This is the fight that Yordenis has craved from the very beginning of him returning to the boxing ring. Yordenis, how are you feeling heading into your matchup against Manny Pacquiao this Saturday? ¿Cómo te sientes? ¿Estás esperando tu pelea contra Manny Pacquiao este sábado en pay-per-view?
No, gracias a todos los que están aquí, me siento bien, emocionado, listo para una gran pelea el sábado, regalarle una gran pelea a todos los fans y nada, súper emocionado de estar aquí.
He said hello to all the fight fans. I am excited. I'm honored to be here. This is going to be a great fight between me and Manny Pacquiao. I'm in great spirits, emotional in a good way, and very excited for Saturday night. When they told you that you were going to take on Manny Pacquiao, what went through your mind? Cuando le hablaron que vas a pelear contra Manny Pacquiao aquí en T-Mobile Arena en Las Vegas, ¿cómo estaban los emocionantes de ti?
No, bien emocionado, pelear con una leyenda, uno de los mejores peleadores de la historia. Estoy emocionado, estoy en el tiempo correcto, estaba ahí, en el tiempo correcto para tomar una gran pelea y estoy emocionado, no puedo pelear el sábado para entregar todo lo que yo tengo.
He said, I'm so honored to be fighting a legend, someone like Manny Pacquiao has done so much. When I got the call, it was wonderful for me to have this opportunity, and now I am really looking forward to stepping inside the ring on Saturday night. What are you hoping that the fight fans around the world will take away from your performance on Saturday? ¿Qué quieres que la gente, los aficionados del boxeo, quieren ver de ti? ¿Qué quieres que van a retirar de esto, de tu pelea contra Pacquiao?
No, Pacquiao es uno de los mejores peleadores de la historia. Entonces, el sábado pienso que voy a hacer el trabajo. Pienso que esta es su última pelea. Y si es la última pelea, que lo haga con un peleador digno que lo hizo exigir y dieron lo mejor los dos.
He said it means a lot for me to be able to fight Manny Pacquiao, and if this is Pacquiao's last time making his way in the ring, he will fight someone who is of the caliber like me. We're going to put on a great fight for the fans around the world, but I'm going to give my best efforts. At this time now, we have questions from the media. I know that all of you have questions for Yordenis Ugas. We have Steve right here, the BCA crew over here. So raise your hand if you have questions for Yordenis Ugas. By all means, we have Ellie Sek back here of ES News.
First of all, Ugas, congratulations getting the fight. What is your key to victory?
No, he estado compitiendo desde los 6 años, soy un peleador, siempre saco de todo, siempre doy 200% en las peleas y pienso que el sábado es la noche más grande de mi carrera y voy a hacer lo mismo, un poco más.
He said, ever since I returned to the ring, being away from the ring in this 6-year journey, I'm going to do what I have been doing over the course of this run, but just do it a little bit better, obviously against someone like Manny Pacquiao. More questions from the media. Got Steve Muehlhausen over here. Steve, if you have the mic, there you go.
Yordenis, thank you for joining us. And just a question, Manny and Freddie Roach have been talking about maybe this is going to be it for Manny, win, lose, or draw. So what would it mean for you to retire Manny Pacquiao?
Sí, como dije, si es el último peleador que va a pelear con Pacquiao, con una leyenda, que lo haga con un peleador digno, que vino a pelear, que le hizo sacar lo mejor de él y que fue una gran pelea para todos los fanáticos.
Well, it would mean a lot for me because what I want to make sure is that if I am the final guy to step inside the ring with Manny Pacquiao, I want to make sure that I brought everything and that I got the best out of him, and I know together we will make for a great fight. More questions for the WBA welterweight champion of the world, Yordenis Ugas.
Steven Cordeño, KOR Sports. Felicidades, Ugas. Ask him, Ray, if you could, please, what does it mean to him to have this stage right now in a critical time in Cuba and be able to bring this light, and possibly even what a victory would mean for Cubans that are going through the struggle right now?
Sí, todo el mundo sabe que soy un peleador adentro, pero también soy un peleador afuera por la libertad y los derechos civiles en mi país. Y esta lucha yo se la voy a dedicar a todos los hombres y mujeres que luchan por la libertad de mi país y van a estar representados en mí.
You said, this fight, obviously there's some turbulent times in Cuba, but for me, I'm going to go out there and fight my hardest, and I dedicate this fight to those that are fighting for the liberty and the freedom down in my native country of Cuba. Again, we have Yordenis Ugas here, the WBA welterweight champion. He has a 26-4 record, 12 wins, coming by way of knockout. Ryan, question?
Yes, Yordenis, you were training for Fabian Maidana, a right-hander. Pacquiao was training for a left-hander in Spence. Who has the advantage? Tú estabas entrenando por un derecho y Pacquiao por un zurdo. ¿Quién tiene la ventaja en esta pelea de esta manera?
Sí, él iba con un zurdo, yo iba con un derecho, todo cambió. Pienso que los dos somos gente que compite, peleadores que competimos fuerte. Pienso que nadie tiene ventaja. Vamos a pelear esa noche y en 10 días son suficientes para ponernos listos.
He said, I don't think anybody has the advantage because, he was preparing for a southpaw. I was preparing for a conventional fighter. And, we've had over 10 days to be able to prepare. And I don't think anyone has the advantage heading into the fight on Saturday. But we just have to come in, do the work necessary in the ring to get the victory. Again, more questions from Yordenis Ugas. Adriana?
Campeón, buenas tardes. Adriana Jiménez de Fino Boxing. Campeón, sabemos de tus habilidades. Esta pelea la tomaste con 11 días contra un campeón, el único de 8 divisiones distintas, campeón en 8 divisiones. ¿Cuál es el reto más difícil en enfrentar a Pacquiao? What's the most difficult challenge in taking on boxing's only 8 division world champion in just 11 days?
Sí, todo el mundo sabe que soy un competidor. No es la primera vez que tomo pelea con antelación. La diferencia es que voy a pelear contra uno de los mejores peleadores de la historia. Estoy emocionado y no podía tener mayor motivación. La motivación pienso que va a ser todo para mí.
I have a lot of motivation heading into this fight. I've taken fights again on short notice against undefeated fighters. The only difference here is that I'm taking on someone of the caliber of Manny Pacquiao, but I'm very excited and I feel like I am ready for this fight against Pacquiao on Saturday. More questions we got Levi?
Hola Yordenis, Latinoamérica estará atenta a tu pelea, fundamentalmente porque vas contra una leyenda. Pero la gran pregunta que se hacen muchas personas es si hay un plano de pelea donde vas a buscar al Manny Pacquiao que quiera el combate adentro. Está en la cabeza de Yordenis Ugas y en el equipo de trabajo retar el poder de Manny Pacquiao a sus 42 años.
Levi, can you translate that question, by the way, for the English-speaking media as well?
Okay, have you planned to get into the fight, fight against Manny Pacquiao at the age of 42 years old?
Bueno, yo siempre vengo a pelear. Voy a pelear en la mejor distancia que se me dé. Sé todo lo que hace Pacquiao. Sé lo que hago yo y voy a pelear en la mejor distancia y para él, pero siempre buscando la mejor pelea.
I'm always looking for the best fight. I'm going to fight at the distance that I feel is advantageous for me, but I know what Pacquiao brings. He comes forward, and I'm going to make sure that I use the proper tactics in order to get the victory. Ladies and gentlemen, Yordenis Ugas, the WBA welterweight champion of the world. And we await the man who will be challenging Yordenis Ugas. Again, tickets are available. T-Mobile.